Hi, everybody. Well, welcome back. Looks like this is going to be maybe a little odd day, but there's just weird things going on in my head right now, so I get to share with you. One thought is this is going to be for the week of May 3rd through the 9th. Okay. And those of you that have little bitty attention spans like I do sometimes, remember Mother's Day on the weekend. Okay. Mother's Day. Now, since it is the beginning of another month, we're going to try and do some horoscopes. Okay, let's see what's up. First segment, we're going to break this into 3 different segments like we did last month, and it's going to be for the 4 signs, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Ooh, we got some good cards already. Wow. One little shuffle through these guys. Whoa. We got Who was that? Yeah, no. Forget it. Okay. And we got, oops. One more. All right. Hope you guys are having a good week. As I'm doing this, I'm sitting here thinking it's almost summer, so. Now, you may notice I don't read cards upside down. I have a feeling that there's enough negative cards or warning cards or whatever in the deck as it is. I don't need to turn good cards upside down. Occasionally one will show up, and then I will comment on it because I usually make an effort to make sure my cards are all going the same direction. So it's significant if I have one that's going the wrong direction. Okay, let's look for Aries. Aries, heads up, we've got a really nice Ace of Discs here, which means new beginnings. Okay, so if you're looking for a new start in a career or whatever, there should be some opportunities, perhaps more than one. So if you miss out on one, don't lament. It's like just keep your eyes open because there'll be more that show up. All right, so this is really good. It's also good if you're thinking about a move. Ace of Discs. Okay, can be a gift of money. Wow. Here we go. Hanged Man. If we're talking about a new job, this is going to say change your perspective. So it may be something that you have applied for before, and it seems as though if you change your attitude about it, it can bring in a whole new aspect of new career. So it might be job leads to career, and all it takes is a changing of the attitude, right? And 10 of Rods is, it may not be real easy, but prepare yourself because you have what it takes to do it. Just work moderately towards your goal, right? Because rods are always about using all the abilities that you have. It can be a burden, but it looks like you've shouldered it in the right way, and it should work out in your favor, right? 2 major arcana cards and 1 minor, so that's a very good omen for a good week, right? All right, let's look at the next one. The next one is Taurus. One of the things that I do like about Taurus males in particular is that there's like 2 parts to their personality. One is you can count on them. They say they're going to do something, they make sure they do it. And the other is let them do it in their own fashion because they might be way more creative in their attack than what you're thinking about. So give them free rein, allow them their head, allow them to do what it is they think needs to be done or how it needs to be done. It's a really good card. Those of you that are in the performing arts, it's also showing me that I do believe that things are going to be opening up more in terms of performances, right? So this is a really good card. It looks like there's a promise of something in the next 3 months. So maybe we don't get it this week, but if you look 3 months ahead, what do we got? May, June, July, end of July. So the end of summer could be concerts and things really opening up. Good card for that. And we also have the Priestess of Cups. Now, in this particular card, what I want to encourage is that you dream big. It's almost as if you hear the voices, and Don't worry about it if you're hearing voices. A lot of people do. But this one is saying you hear the voice of something that's calling you to the future. So listen to all of your hunches, because some of them are quite profound, maybe prophetic as well. So know that. But it feels like it's got the extra kick of your emotions allow you to know what choices to make. If any of you are looking at legal dealings at this time, this is good, positive outcome. All right, so know that. For a legal card, this is positive outcome. Another thing is, those of you that are looking for partnerships, this could be a romance coming in. And on the heels of the romance could be another opportunity for financial advancement, working with another person on a high level. So you don't go in on grunt work. It's like maybe you end up being a co-partner. All right, what happens after Taurus? We have our Geminis. Well, I happen to love Geminis, but quite frankly, I know a lot of times it feels like you guys are here just to drive the rest of us crazy. But that's usually an interesting trip. All right, so just know it. What do we have here? We have the High Priestess. I love this card. And this is about spiritual awakening. It's about knowing the secrets of the past and applying them towards your lifestyle at this time. This is the psychic ability that you have. So if you're feeling like you're hearing some encouragement in certain directions or whatever, it's like, listen to it. This is the High Priestess. She's sometimes known as the Virgin Mary, sometimes known as Kuan Yin. So this is female guidance, and that's usually about creativity, spirituality, and love. So those are three aspects that are coming with this major arcana card. She is the most powerful female card in the spread, right? And then, oh my, looky here. What is this? This is the money card. But this can be like family money. So maybe you work for a company that's run by a family, and they are increasing more and more, and there'll be room for you to take an important place in that business, right? But it's definitely the money card, and it's the total amount. So sell yourself high. If somebody asks you, well, what is your expectation for what our finances, how much do you want to work here? Sell yourself high, not low. Because this is telling you they've got the money. So ask for money that's commensurate with your position. And now, I don't know how often this ever happens, but this is the same identical card in a different deck, same person, all right? So once again, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So maybe you have two positions, two jobs that have the opportunity for you. But it looks like it has to do with a family. So maybe it's a family-owned business. But this is maximizing the finances. The money is there. Okay, Gemini? All right, and then what are we on to? We're on to Cancer. Cancer, the moon children. Okay, disregard the extra noises. That's usually just confirmation that we're doing something good. All right, so Cancerians, prepare yourself for being mobile this coming week. This is about if somebody wants you to come for a job interview and it's 45 miles away, say, I'll be there with bells on, because it could be just the opportunity that you're looking for. Okay? And this also tells me that, I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's a guy here and he's got a number 1 on his shirt, and I always hear Ichiban, which means number 1. So this is another card that says finances could be opening up, and you want to make sure that they're going to appreciate your worth. If they're going to ask you to be bi-coastal, you need a compensation to allow you to do that in a comfortable fashion, all right? So just know that. Okay, this card goes along with it, and it's the Three of Cups, and that is you won't be working all the time, because this is the card of finding friends that you can, let me see if I can turn it, that you can have fun with, okay? It looks like they're at a park enjoying themselves. It is out of doors, so that's in keeping with the CDC at this particular time. But it looks like an opportunity for you to enjoy your friends, something that you may not have been doing for the last 12 months, all right? So this is a really good card for that. And threes imply that it's only at the beginning, so there'll be more and more and more of them, all right? And then what do we have for you guys too? The Nine of Pentacles. This is kind of like all the money that one person can make. These were all the money that a family could make. So this is telling me, dear Cancer, that it's going to be time for you to start thinking about, what am I going to do to feather my nest? What do I have to do to improve my garden? It is time for me to start appreciating what I've been earning the money for, okay? So if you get an opportunity for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house and you're tired of where you're living, you need to look into it seriously. Okay? Looks lovely. Okay, so we have for our first 4. And now we'll close this chapter and we'll be on to the next.